Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we'll be speaking of product research using Fbmfox and eBay specifically. So we'll do another video on Amazon, but it's been a very long time since we've done a product research video, and now seemed like the appropriate time because the last time we posted a video was on March 12th. So it's been about three months, I believe. And since then the product has changed a lot, and that was our second video. So things have changed a lot, and they've gotten better, so and they will keep getting better. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this. So a quick overview of the breakdown of eBay product research is like this. There are three criterias of product research that go into eBay, Amazon, and even other sites where you're doing research, and that is the seller's list, the best-selling criteria, and finding sellers, right? So your seller's list is very important. You want to find, and on any platform that you're doing research from, you want to find dropshippers or other sellers. Like, let's say you're doing FBA, right? Let's say you're doing retail arbitrage or flipping items, right? Anything, you could be doing anything. The best way to sell well is basically find other people that are doing the same thing that you're doing, and find successful people and then copy them, right? Because they're successful, so you just want to do whatever they're doing, and then once you start doing that, you'll figure out like your own flair, you'll figure out your own creativity, and you'll find ways to do it better than them. So that's the starting point. You want to find dropshippers that are already selling on eBay and then sell their items to Facebook. This is a systemized way to ensure that you always find good items, right? And this is a system that can be replicated. You can eventually hire VAs, right? So a key point right here is, oftentimes people say, I was thinking of an item and it came to my mind and I started selling it and it just sold like crazy, which is true. Stuff like that happens. But can you really eventually hire somebody to do the same? Can you hire a virtual assistant overseas to think creatively about ideas? It makes it much harder. And like, to think about ideas on an hourly basis and just list a whole bunch of items, it just makes it more difficult. The way you want to go about it is find success, then copy that success, and then whatever results in more success for you, you want to replicate that and keep doing it, right? So the sellers list, what you basically do is you find dropshippers that are already dropshipping on any platform, and then you save them so you have them for next time, and then you check them every week, right? So and then next is your best-selling criteria. So you want to go for 4 to 5 sales a month and not more. People say, why shouldn't I go for 7? And this is only for eBay, right? For Amazon, there's different metrics. Why shouldn't I go for like 8 sales a month or 7 sales a month or 12 sales a month? Well, in terms of eBay, right? If you find an item that's consistently selling 15 times a month or 16 times a month, chances are that item is very seasonal. And what'll happen is, as soon as you list it on Facebook, you'll get a lot of sales, but those sales will immediately dry up, because that kind of volume on eBay is generally for seasonal items, most likely, right? So that's why you want to go for good selling items. You want to go for consistency, right? You don't really want to go for high numbers and like fast money unless that's your business model, right? So you want to go for consistency. 4 to 5 sales a month is great. You want to set a competitor criteria for less than 15 competitors. You don't want to sell an item that has 5 sales a month and like 200 competitors, because chances are, if there's 200 competitors on eBay or Amazon, right, then there's probably a ton of people that know about this product and that are selling it on Facebook or selling it on other platforms. So that's a criteria that you kind of want to use for the competitors. Really, the lower the competitors are, the better, because that means it's completely unsaturated, right? So yeah, we just went over this part. Next, the finding of sellers. So how do you find these sellers? Now, this is the trickiest part, and this is the part where people, they quit. They don't want to do it. It just seems too hard. But the problem is, this is the first part that you have to do. This is the issue, right? So with Facebook, people say, oh, it's saturated or it's dried up, right? There's no way it's saturated. I remember in 2017 when eBay dropshipping was a big thing, you know, if you just threw up items that you thought of, right? Or just threw up random things, they would never sell. They just wouldn't sell. Those kinds of things happened in like 2015 or 2014, right? And that's the state of Facebook. People are putting up items randomly and they're selling, which means there's no saturation. And eventually what's going to happen is the people who go above and beyond and take that extra step where other people turn away from, those guys will prevail and those guys will get more sales. So it's really important that you find the sellers. If you find it difficult, that's a good thing. So you should do it. And hopefully this video is a new version of the last video, and hopefully you can learn how to do it from this video. So let's go ahead and dive in to Fbmfox. So I'm signed into Fbmfox. If you don't know how to get there, let's go to fbmfox.com. So this is the website. You want to click login, and once you're at this page, you want to sign in. So I've signed in, and I went ahead and just deleted my entire seller list, and we're gonna start from scratch finding sellers. So I'm just gonna go to the sellers page. Right, so I have no sellers. So next, I'm going to open a tab on eBay, and I'm going to just search for sellers, right? Search for dropshippers. Now, how do you find these dropshippers? You can find them by searching up private label brands that are from random companies, right? So usually the top suppliers for dropshippers are Home Depot, Walmart, Amazon, or eBay, right? That's where dropshippers source from. That's all they do, right? So a good place is Home Depot to start. A good place is Walmart to start. But the reason I don't like to start from Walmart or Amazon is because they have a lot of cash back. They have a lot of incentives and credit cards and all of these things that drastically reduce an expert dropshipper's cost of goods, right? So it's harder to find them, or it's just a big pain because people will price their items so low, and it's really hard to guarantee that they're a dropshipper. But Home Depot, on the other hand, these guys, they don't have a lot of cashback. They don't have a lot of perks that high volume buyers can use to reduce their prices on the front end if they're a dropshipper, right? So Home Depot is a great source to start from to find sellers. And once you go down the web, you'll realize that you'll find sellers from Walmart, Amazon, and you'll even realize that people who are dropshipping and sourcing from Home Depot, they may also be sourcing from Amazon. They may also be sourcing from Sears. And you'll figure out a lot of new suppliers right through there, right? So personally, I like Home Depot the best, and that's where I'm going to start. So here I've opened up a Home Depot page, and something we could do is search on Google. And here I searched on Google Home Depot private label brands, right? So here we have Chem Dry, which is a painting, carpet cleaning brand. Then we have Bear Paints. Then we have Home Light. We have Glacier Bay. Wait, there's a lot more here. Let's see. Right, so here are their exclusive brands. So generally you don't want to search for brands like Glacier Bay, because we all know that's like a toilet or a sink. Like, dropshippers are not going to dropship a toilet or a sink for hundreds of dollars, right? We're thinking from a dropshipper's perspective, right? Most dropshippers will sell items from $10 to 50 or 100 max, right? They're not going to deal too much with the bigger items. So Hampton Bay would be an amazing brand, right? Because it's ceiling fans, light fixtures, outdoor furniture. A lot of people, a lot of dropshippers do the home goods stuff. HDX is a great brand because it's like garbage bags and all of that. So these are great brands to start from. So what you want to do is just search like Hampton Bay in Home Depot first, right? and we're just looking for any item on Home Depot. So ceiling fans with remotes. So currently it's summertime, so I'm expecting these items to sell well. Wow, that's kind of expensive. Let's see. You know what? Let me just search ceiling fan. Ceiling fan. Right, so once you're here, you want to sort by top sellers. So currently it's already sorted by top sellers. And you want sort of free delivery, or you want standard delivery. But basically the cheaper the item, the better. So this seems like a top seller, and if you don't know what I'm doing here, I'm just opening this in a new tab to refer to later. Here it says exclusive. So that's a really good sign, because it means it's only available on Home Depot, which means if someone's selling it on eBay, they're obviously a dropshipper, right? Let's go through this. Okay, this seems like something that would sell frequently. Let me search for table fans. Right, table fan, top sellers. Right, Hampton Bay, something that we looked at, as seen on TV. Lasco, great brands, great brands. Alright, so that should be good. So the next step is, what we're going to do is basically search the model number and the brand number into eBay. So here's the model number. If you can't see, let me zoom in and you'll see the model number 59264. 59264, and the brand is Hunter. So Hunter fan. Right, so anybody selling this for the price higher than 109 is clearly a drop shipper. So, and the other thing I noticed is this zip code right here is a New York zip code. So I've noticed a Colorado zip code gives you the cheapest prices on Home Depot. Colorado, Florida, all these zip codes are good. So I'm gonna go with this Colorado one, and let's see who's selling this. Okay, 109 here. So anybody selling above 109 is a drop shipper. So how can we sort through that? All we have to do is go into price here and put 109 as the minimum. So basically everybody above 109 is a drop shipper. Mostly people will use a markup of 1.3 decimal. So on their thing. So a drop shipper would be selling this around 135 or 140, I'd say. So let's narrow this down more by saying 135. And if you don't know what I just did there, I just went on price and then entered the lower bound and clicked just enter on my keyboard. Right, so I have this one. So again, what I do is I open it in a new tab, by right clicking, and open this in a new tab. Most likely the drop shippers are, these guys are drop shippers for sure, but this person has 0 reviews, so you don't want to save them. Just don't worry about them. Close them out. So this guy, he has like $16 in shipping, 136.14 with a discount and all of these things, and it just seems like these guys are too legitimate. Like, they can't be a drop shipper. So I'm not gonna save them, because because they have 110,000 reviews. Like, dropshippers don't have that many reviews. The maximum a dropshipper will have is like 10,000. So I'm just gonna close that out. This person seems like a dropshipper. 44 reviews. They seem like a new dropshipper. So I'm gonna save them to my sellers list, and we'll go ahead and research them later. But before we save them, we of course have to log into Fbmfox. I never did. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. All right, I'm logged in. Took a while. All right, it's gonna load in my plans and whatnot. Okay, cool. So I'm logged in. Now I just want to refresh this page. And the buttons should pop up any moment. So let's give it a refresh. Okay, so the buttons decided to pop up after a few seconds. And what I'm gonna do is tag this seller as Home Depot and save the seller for right now. Seller is saved. I'm gonna X out, and that's it for this item. Right, we only found 4 people for this item, and most of them didn't seem like good drop shippers. So we found 1 seller. So let's move on to the next item. So this one's a top seller. Here's the model number. Again, we want to copy the model number and the brand name and enter it into eBay. So here's a model number, and see, what is the brand here? I'm gonna do a Control F. Okay, so the brand is this one, Home Decorators Collection. And I'm gonna get rid of this filter right here. Right, and just ignore this. Don't worry about it. So let's see, 229. It's 68 inches. So first let's sort by whoever is selling it new, because dropshippers don't sell used items. And we're going to say anything above 229, we'll sort it by that first, right? So 273, 273, 296, all of these products. So what I'm going to do is multiply by 1.3. Sorry, I forgot the price of the fan. 229. 229 times 1.3. 297. So I'd say anybody selling around this range is a drop shipper for sure, and most likely a profitable one, because they have a significant markup on all of their items. So it just seems like just one person. We can lower it a bit more and feel it out, grab some more people. But yeah, it seems like just one person is selling. Right, so 353 reviews. They're selling this exact fan. I think it's the same title also. Yeah, it is the exact same title as Home Depot, right? And they're selling it for 1.3-ish markup. So obviously, like, this person has to be a drop shipper who's drop shipping from Home Depot. So again, I'm just going to save them. And if you're wondering where this stuff is being saved, if you go into your Fbmfox and refresh the sellers, you'll find that they will appear right here. So yeah, that's 2 sellers so far. The reason we are getting few sellers per item is because we're checking out expensive items. So let's go for a cheaper one. 2506 is the model number, and the brand is Lasco. So let's head back to eBay. Sorry, I X'd out, but Lasco 2506. Let's see what price Home Depot is selling it at. 39 bucks, free shipping. So anybody selling, I'd say at around 56 or higher. So, you know, let's do 39 times 1.3. Anybody selling above 50 is most likely a drop shipper. So we'll go ahead and set the minimum price to 50. Right, so all these guys are most likely drop shippers. Generally, a top rated plus person is not a drop shipper, because I think that status is only given to people with extremely high fast shipment rates, and generally drop shippers don't have that. So just want to make sure if it's the right one. This is a 16-inch 3-speed fan. So the ones here are, you know, yeah, 16 inches. Yeah, they're all 16 inches. So sorry, let me go ahead and re-click all the 16-inch. Right, so there's 7. So let's go ahead and click on all of them. By the way, this seller finding stuff, you don't have to do it every single time. You just have to do it once. And then go back to your sellers list like every week. So yeah, that's it. So Miami Beach Deals, 23,000 reviews. I don't think they're a dropshipper. I'm not gonna save them. Beach Audio, 3 million reviews, 300,000. I'm not gonna save them. Cohen eCommerce, 23,000 reviews. That seems excessive. This person's new, so we're gonna X out. I like this one, 200 reviews. Home Depot, save the seller. Okay, Bison Office, Home Depot, save the seller. This is from Newegg, so we're gonna ignore that. This is Home Depot, save the seller. They only have 1,100 reviews. This means they're a very good drop shipper. If you see that, but let's go ahead and you know, so far, let's see how many sellers we found. Five sellers. Let's hit all these items, and then we'll get on to the actual research part of things. So I'm gonna X out of Home Depot here, and I'm gonna sort of go super speed now, because you guys, I'm hoping you guys got the gist of it. So I'm gonna search the model number and the brand, and search it in Home Depot again, and get rid of the filter right there. Okay, so Home Depot, Home Decorators Collection. There's quite a few selling here. Here it's $199. So I'm guessing anybody selling at $260 or above is a drop shipper. So you know, I usually for higher items people sell them at a lower markup. So I'd say anything above like $240 should be a drop shipper. Someone you could snipe profitably. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and yeah, let's check them out. So yeah, deal for you, definitely a drop shipper. Home Depot, save the seller. Thrift, definitely one. Home Depot, save the seller. This person, Mount Bear Workshop, definitely one. Ashley retail store, only 2,000 reviews, for sure a drop shipper. I think, yeah, for sure this person's a drop shipper, and we'll say this person's a drop shipper too. And all of these are saved, so I'm just gonna X out real quick. And you know, we have this one, this fan. So remember, you wanna get the model number. So let's go ahead and paste that. Hampton Bay fan. And the person selling it is $29 with free shipping. So you're looking at anybody around 35 bucks, so 29 times 1.3. Anybody around, you know, 35 or above. So let's do 34.50 is a drop shipper most likely. So this person, and this person is most likely a drop shipper. Definitely a drop shipper. Home Depot, save. Oh, remember, this is that Miami Beach deals person. So, you know, before we didn't save them, but we stumbled upon them again, and it seems they have good margins, so I'm just gonna save them again. Home Depot, save. Right, so X. And lastly, this item, as seen on TV, seems like a brand. You know what? I'm going to search up the model number and then part of the title, because I'm not sure if as seen on TV is a brand. I'm just not sure. 39 bucks. So anybody selling it for about 50 or above, 52 maybe, 51, is definitely a drop shipper. So this person, and this person. And yeah, so it looks good. Home Depot, I'm gonna save them. This person, 200 reviews, save them. This person, online home improvement deals. Dude, this is definitely a drop shipper. Definitely. So yeah, we got all of them saved. And let's see how many sellers we've got now. So we've got 10 plus, we've got 17 sellers. Wow. That is plenty, right? Like, if you do product research 2 times a week, which is sufficient, you could just keep hitting those 17 sellers. So yeah, so okay, so what's the next step? The next step is, as we discussed, let me go ahead and pull up this PowerPoint. So as we discussed, the first step, which is finding sellers, we just got it done, right? The second step is the sellers list. So like we just got that done, and the best selling criteria, right? 4 to 5 sales a month, not more, and set the criteria for less than 15 competitors. So let's go ahead and attack this right here. So what you want to do is just open up a seller or two and you know, run the research. So where it takes you here is on their page, right? But what you want to do is you want to go into their sold items. So you just want to click on sold listings and then click on sold listings on the other one. Now this means that you're going to a page where, you know, these are their sold listings. So you don't want to do research on their entire products list, because it doesn't matter. We're just looking at their sold items and finding the best ones, right? So now in their sold listings, you can run the research completely. So this person had 451 This person had 197. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the research and input the criteria. So what I'm going to do here is click on research in Fbmfox, and you'll see your sellers list is here also. So I'm going to do a maximum competitors of 15 and a minimum sales of 4 per month, and then just hit research, and it should have the loading bars and get that done. Alright, so to run research, you want to click on the extension and then click research and enter your criterias as 15 and 4 as we discussed, and then click search. And oops, paused the video by mistake, but it should start loading the numbers right there, and it'll color green all the products that fit your criteria. So now that we have these results, we want to click on the products, and again I'm opening each one of them in a new tab, and you want to find out where this seller is getting these products from and save it from that supplier basically. And let's run the research again as soon as it loads. So these buttons right here, they're not the most reliable, but they work. But you know, always I'd recommend clicking on the research here and then clicking search. But if this button doesn't seem to be working and the blue bars are not loading, then you can go here and click research. Alright, so we have more products here. Right, these are still loading, so let's give it some time. But this person has a lot of products, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each one of these. So remember, this seller is from Home Depot, so what you want to do is find this product on Home Depot and then save it and then list to Fbmfox. So let's go ahead and search. You want to search a large chunk of text. So copy. So this is like a large chunk of text. Well, you don't have to copy. If you're using Chrome, just right click and then click search Google for. And then you'll see that, okay, yeah, this item is from Home Depot. Oh, it may not be the same one. Okay, this is silver. This one looks like okay, nickel. Is this the same one? Seems like the same one. Nickel. You know what? Let's try searching the MPN, which is the model number. Let's try searching on Home Depot. Okay, $95. Wow. But this is a single hole. What is this? What is this? Single hole. Wow. So this person is selling for cheaper than Home Depot, which is really odd. Perhaps my zip code is incorrect. Perhaps just in this zip code it's expensive. I'm gonna try a few different zip codes. Okay, well, it seems like this product is more expensive on Home Depot. I may be looking at the wrong product, but let's ignore this one and wait, let's see. Let me look at this a bit more. Yeah, it seems like it's more expensive here. So let's ignore this one. Let's move on to the next one. We want to find a large chunk of text, highlight it, and then right click and search for Google. Search in Google. We see Home Depot. We also see Amazon. A lot of sellers are, you know, scared to use other suppliers and they keep just using Amazon. That's generally not a good idea because, you know, everybody else is probably scared to use other providers and they're just going to use Amazon. And plus, all these other providers don't have the TBA tracking issue at all. So it's much easier to use them. And they have great customer service. So, yeah, so this product seems like something that is selling on eBay with a markup, $26. So let's calculate how much we would make on Facebook if we sold it for the same price, right? So if we sold it for 26 bucks, multiply that by 0.95, which is, I've taken 5% off. We're left with $24, and if we get it for the price of free shipping and $20, we're looking at $4 profit at this price, right? So I recommend you just want to sell it at this price. That's the best. So what you could do is you could save to Fbmfox from here, or you could save from here. Now you want to save from here. You want to save from the supplier, because then Fbmfox tracks this price, and it'll then mature into the price tracking, because it'll track this price rather than the eBay price, right? So, but I'll show you another way to guarantee the best sales. So once you save it, let's say you have it saved now. Once you have it saved, you want to go into your product section in Fbmfox. And you can do this while listing also, because we have the sync options, but you want to edit and change the item title to the same one that the eBay person has. And then you want to list this to Facebook. So I changed the title here. So I won't be listing these to Facebook because there's no point. Like, I know you guys are going to use them regardless. So you guys are going to probably list these items. So there's no point of me listing them. But I would list this one. It's a great item. So let's go ahead and, you know, that's one item in the bag that we found. Let's see where this person is getting this from. Definitely Home Depot. And the same thing you want to do for the other ones. You want to find a large chunk of text, copy it, and then search for Google. Right, so here we have Home Depot, $300. Free shipping, tool only. This person is selling below that price, or sorry, yeah, it seems like they're selling below that price. Somehow they may be running on cashback, but you know, we'll just ignore that. I generally don't like selling expensive items. They sell less than cheaper items, or fair priced items sell more. So here's another one, $139, and here we have it for $135. Okay, so I'm starting to think this person is not a good drop shipper. So we can always take them out, but it seems like we found one item from them. So once again, if you're not sure what I'm doing, I'm going into the description on eBay, finding a chunk of text, and then searching for it in Google by right-clicking and then clicking search Google for. But yeah, okay, so this is in Lowe's. We have one in Amazon. We have one in Sears. Let's see the prices here. 49 bucks. Is it the same product? 5 feet, 225 lb. 5 feet, 225 lb. Right, 49 bucks. You can add it to Fbmfox. Yeah, so this seems like we just sourced an item from Lowe's, which is awesome. So yeah, this seller is clearly from Lowe's or Home Depot. But yeah, there you go. We found an item from Lowe's. And once again, you want to grab this title and go in Fbmfox and just edit the product. And you could edit while you're listing, but I'm not going to do that because I won't be listing these actually. So let's go ahead and change the title here. Save changes. Let's X out of here. Let's X out of here. So far we found 2 items. So this person, these people here selling it on Amazon, starting from 63 bucks, these guys are all drop shippers. Like, because on Lowe's you get it for 49, and then here you get the same one for 63. Like, they are 100% drop shipping. And on Sears it seems like it's not there. So here is another one. Let's go ahead and give this a search. So big chunk of text in the description, and then search, right click and search with Google. We have it here at Home Depot. $414. Again, this is not something that I'd want to sell. That's odd. I'm gonna change my zip code to a Floridian zip code. See if the price changes. Yeah, so that's odd. You just want to ignore items where you can't find profit. You don't want to be attached to your items. You just want to keep it rolling. It's a system. You just keep doing this, generate items, and the ones that sell, they sell, right? So after going through this user a little more, I realized that I'm not really liking their products too much, because some expensive products they're selling for real cheap. So I'm gonna sort, and I'm gonna make the maximum price $100 of their sold listings, and then I'm gonna run the research again. Right, so we already listed this one, or we already saved it, but we saved it from our supplier on Home Depot. So give it a couple minutes. Same thing with this other seller. This is the other seller that we haven't researched yet, but I wouldn't want to sell anything above 200. It doesn't seem ideal to me. So I guess we just want to give it some time to load up the results. Usually takes a maximum of 2 minutes, but sometimes it takes as less as 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Depends on the time of the day, depends on several different factors. Right, so now we have the research done. I gave it about 30 more seconds, and it yielded all these results. And upon the bottom number here, it shows May 30th this product was sold, which means, like, you know, it's showing 0 sales across the board near the bottom. It's because, you know, the last time this sold was June 6th, and right now it's July 4th. Happy 4th, by the way. But yeah, so let's see. We already had this. We already got that item. We already got this item. It didn't work out for us. So yeah, they only had 67 results below $100. So that's fine. I'm just going to move on to the next seller and do the research here. So let's see how many products we can find. I'm going to do the research. And I'm just going to give it a minute and continue the video once it's done. Okay, so I gave it about a minute, and scrolling down, looking at the results, it doesn't seem like they have good sales volume here. It seems that a lot of their products are not selling. And upon, yeah, let's go ahead and run some more research. But we'll see. So far it seems odd. They're not making too many sales, and a lot of their products are selling once. So this is interesting. Yeah. So far none, but we'll keep going. The last time this sold was May 22nd apparently, but let's run the research again. And also, once again, if this research button, if this one doesn't work, always go to the one right here. This one's 100% more reliable. This research button is not the most reliable at the moment. We may just take it out because it's been causing more issues than helping. But it's really convenient for it being here, so, you know, it depends. We may keep it, may take it out. But here we have found an item, so I'm going to open it in a new tab. Let's see, let's scroll. Okay, cool, we found another one. Nice. So this person likes to, they're selling expensive summer items, huh? So let's run the research and check these products out. So again, scroll down, find a large chunk of text. Sentences are better than bullet points. So search it. What I did was I right-clicked, search Google for the item. Then seems like it's on Walmart, Amazon. Right, so I'm going to control click. Control clicking is basically the shortcut of opening the product in a different tab. So here we have it for $180. Here we have it for $214. Here for $235. So most likely these guys on Walmart are drop shipping right from Amazon. But yeah, so we found a product on Amazon. I'm just going to double check the model number. So you know, let's see. Okay, so this person just doesn't have any model numbers or anything. It just goes to show how lazy dropshippers can be. Well, clearly this person's dropshipping from Amazon for this particular product, and it's selling well, selling a whole bunch for them. So 179, 179. Okay, so this means they're not selling from Amazon. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to search this in Google, because I feel like there may be a cheaper price elsewhere. So we see it on Home Depot, but see it on Lowe's. Let's see, $199. Okay, so this person seems to be selling it for cheaper somehow. So let's just ignore it. Again, we don't want to be too emotional about items, just don't worry about them. Find the ones that you can find. If you can't find any, then just move on to the next one. Right, so I've searched this one. It's in Home Depot, $149. Here it's $177. So let's see the margins on that. 177 times 0.95 is 5% off, basically. So if we sell on Facebook, we'll get 168, and upon buying from Home Depot with 149, at 149, you're looking at a $20 profit. For me, that's sufficient. I have tax exempt, so if you guys don't, then you're looking at maybe a $10 profit. But $20 is awesome, and you know, with credit cards and everything, you'll get maybe $4 more on the back end if you have a 2% back credit card. So we're looking at like $24 profit on this product if you sell it at this price. Seems like a great price, so I'm going to go ahead and yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and save this product to Fbmfox. There we go. So now it's saved, and I'm gonna grab the title here, and again, just find it in. Give it a sec to load. Gonna change it. Oh, it seems like it's the exact same title. Yeah, it seems like. Sorry, it seems like the eBay person didn't even change the title of the product, and it's still selling really well. So I guess that's a good product and title. So what's the count right now? 3 products. So far we found 17 sellers and 3 products. Hold on. Let me write this down. 52 minutes, 17 sellers, 3 products. I'm just keeping track of this. Okay. Again, big chunk of text in the description. Sentences are much better than bullet points. So yeah, we have it here. We have it here. $141. Right here, it's 99 bucks for a 10 by 12. Here it is 10 by 12, and it's 141. This is a beautiful markup, and this person is making a lot of money on this because if you do the math on Facebook, if we do 141.82 times 0.95, that's basically subtracts 5%, and we subtract 99 bucks, that's a $35 profit on this product, which is pretty damn sweet. The titles are the same across eBay and Home Depot for this one, and I'm gonna save that to Fbmfox. And yeah, we'll keep it moving. So that's 4 products. And again, I ran this research, and then I started looking at new products. So we'll go ahead and see what else is here. Let's run it. What was this about? Let's close that out. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to go through some more sellers. X out of that. Green, green, give me some greens. Okay. In the meantime, I'm also going to run this one. Seems like it's lagging there. I'm going to use the extension, to do some research. Oh, wait, sorry. I have to click on sold listings. Wow, 700 sold listings. Seems quite a lot. Perhaps they may not be a dropshipper. Yeah, this person may not be a dropshipper, but we'll take a look. But anyways, give me some green, dude. No greens. No greens. Okay, this is the other seller happening. Okay, so we found one here. Found another one here. Found another one here. These are still running. Okay. And then this is the previous seller that was running. So 0 sales. Also, this is the last page of their sold items. So I guess we'll just let it run. Most likely it's just going to be all 0. Okay, so this seller is done with. We've went through this. Now we're on to Miami Beach Deals, who seems like a promising Home Depot seller. So we just went through their green products, and we control clicked, so it opened them in a new tab. So I'm going to hit the research again, and let's see what we can find. So this item seems out of stock. Again, big chunk of text in the description with full sentences and bullet points is what you're looking for. Search. Right, so you see it on Home Depot and Walmart and Amazon. So let's see what's good. Okay, unavailable on Home Depot, available on Walmart, and unavailable on Amazon, but the people who are selling it for much higher, so that's definitely being drop shipped. Now, you know, Home Depot has a Ryobi brand, so I'm sure this product is not available elsewhere, but I'm just going to you know, look around a little more. But it's a private label Home Depot brand, so definitely not going to be available. So I'm just going to exit out of that item and move on to the next. So here's another one. In the meantime, I'm going to click on the new research results and find whichever ones are green. Right, and then move to the next page and run Fbmfox research in the meantime. But yeah, so let's go ahead and check these out. Big chunk of text, right click, search Google. Home Depot, right here. $46 and free shipping. What does this seller have? $55 with free shipping. It seems like the same item. The margin seems a little slim on this. So if we did the 55 times 0.95 minus 46, we're looking at $6 profit, which is about a 10% margin. Personally, I would list this. It seems like it has great sales volume, so I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save this one to Fbmfox for sure. So let's go ahead and save that. This title is different from this one, so you want to ensure that you grab the eBay title. So once again, the way you do that is just refresh in products once the item is saved on the Home Depot end. Let's go ahead and close out of Home Depot. Sorry if I'm rushing a little bit. But I've been doing this a long time, so it seems like comes very naturally, but I'm sorry if I'm rushing through this. Right, so I've changed the title to the eBay title once the product is saved, and let's move on to the next one. So this is a bench, solid bench. Let's go ahead and big chunk of text, right click, search Google. And we have it here on Home Depot and Walmart and Lowe's. But let's see the prices. On Home Depot, it's unavailable and it's 76 bucks. Here it's $87. Okay. Okay, 76 and out of stock on Lowe's also. So I'm just gonna not list this item because it's out of stock. So next product. Torx Wrench. You want to search for Google, find a big chunk of text, search in Google. Home Depot, we see the first result, 69 bucks with free shipping, and here we have $79, 69.79. So clearly this person likes to sell for cheaper margins, right? So 79 times 0.95, 75 bucks, subtract 69. So if you were to list this, you would make $6 profit. I would list it, you know, might as well. Right, so I'm going to grab the title from eBay, and yeah, so I'm going to save it in Fbmfox. So we've just hit the 1 hour mark from start to finish. So this includes the presentation that I did with the PowerPoint, it also includes finding 17 sellers. And right now I believe we're at, let's do a quick count of 1 hour's worth of work from scratch, right? So this is assuming you've never done research. But we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 products so far. Or no, sorry, 6 products so far. This was the first one that we found. So so we're looking at 6 products so far. So yeah, we just got our 6th one. Let's keep moving. So we have this product on Home Depot and Walmart. Okay, a used image on Walmart, and then on Home Depot it seems $157 on eBay, and on Home Depot it's $139. And if we do the calculation, 158 times 0.95, 150 bucks is our take home. 150 subtracted by 139, oops, $11. It seems good enough, so I'm going to save this one. Grab the title from eBay, refresh the products page so the new product loads in. And I'm going to adjust the title real quick. Now once that's done, let's see our newest search results. Okay, none on that page, so let's keep running them. But we've found a 7th product so far, but let's go ahead and big chunk of text, right click, search in Google, and yeah, so 4.75 gallons. How many gallons is this? 4.75. So yeah, it seems like the right one, but this is Henry Solar Flex acrylic. Right, so it's the same one. This person's selling it for nearly the same price. So yeah, I'm just gonna not worry about the seller. So I kind of already don't like the seller because it seems like every item I'm gonna find from them is gonna be something that is you know, steep in margin, so not a lot of room for margin. But let's just keep running the research and see what we find. This has 700 results, so we may be here for a while. But in the meantime, let's check out some other sellers also. So we had these 2 sellers that we also pulled up. Wow, this person has, okay, let's go to the sold listings. So this person has 40 sold listings, and let's see, let's scroll down, click on sold listings on eBay. This person has 85 sold listings. So I'm gonna complete these sellers first before continuing with the Miami Beach deals, because it just seems like this guy has just tons and tons of products that he's selling for cheap. Yeah, he's definitely running on cash back from credit cards most likely, but let's go ahead and do research on this smaller seller. The thing is, smaller sellers will sell for higher profit generally. So Now you see that this button's not working, so what I like to do is just refresh and then try with this button. Once again, we're gonna just take this out most likely, but we'll see. Let's give it a moment to load up. In the meantime, we can run search here too. Yeah, so this button is just not reliable. I like doing these lives, or sorry, it's not a live, but like the seminar, because then we can, you know, make the software more reliable and test. Okay, so let's see what this guy has in store for us. Let's find some greens. Let's find some greens. No greens. This seller kind of sucks. I'm still gonna keep them saved, but no greens. That's fine. No greens on this seller so far either. Let's move to the next page. Let's do some research. This guy seems to love emojis. You know what? Might as well go back to Miami Beach deals. This person's at least making sales. Okay, we have them. Let's run the search here. Alright, so, you know, this seller just doesn't have any good items, it seems. It just seems like their items don't sell. Just zero sales all across the board. I don't know. I don't really have a good feeling about the seller. So I'm just going to delete them. Let's see what Miami Beach Deals has in store for us. Again, I'm just control clicking. I hold control and then click as I'm scrolling down. It opens the tabs in the right. Makes it easy for searching. So yeah, we've got some products here that we should take a look at. So this one, you want to scroll down, big chunk of text. Let's grab sentences. Full sentences are ideal with possibly some bullet points. But yeah, we see that it's here on Home Depot, $54. Here it's $62. The margins on this seller are going to be slim, like we noticed earlier, but 62.48 minus 5%, let's say. I'll just do it this way. I find it slower, but I'm not sure where they. Let me use my keyboard. Not sure what I did there. 48 times 0.95. Okay. $59 would be the take home, and here it's 55, so we're looking at a $5 profit. $4-ish profit. This is kind of not the best, but what I would do is increase the price and still sell it on Facebook. So I'd increase the price a little bit, maybe like $64 and sell it. So let's go ahead and save this one to Fbmfox and grab the title from eBay once it's saved and replace it. I think that's our 8th product. So right now we're running on 1 hour and 11 minutes of product research from complete scratch. I don't really know how long I want to let this video run, but I sort of want a good chunk of products, possibly 10, 12. But let's just see how long it takes us. I'm sure we'll get it with this seller right here. He's a great seller. Next product, next page. We're on research. Okay, so we got that product done. So now let's check out this product. I know this is a classic Home Depot product. Oops. Home Depot, 65 bucks here. And here we're looking at 77. So if you do the math, 77.52 times 0.95 minus 65, $8.50. I'll save this. This is a great product. It seems like a battery and charger included, and so does this. Oh, wow, wrong product. Ignore that. Ignore that. Let me just search the model number. I think it's this one. $65. $65. And it's free shipping with the... Okay. So what we're looking at here is 77.52 times 0.95 minus $65. Yeah, so it's the same 8.5 profit. It seems feasible to me. I'll take it. I'll take that profit. So once it's saved, you want to grab this title, and then in the products of Fbmfox, just replace the eBay title with the product that we just saved. Edit, paste the title, and save changes. And okay, let's check up on Miami Beach deals. We have another one here. Right, so we just got one on that page, but let's continue. Okay, so it seems like a lot of these are out of stock. I wonder why. But again, big chunk of text in the description. Click on Home Depot. This person's getting it from Home Depot. $154. They're selling it here for $175. Generally, the more expensive items, people tend to use a lower markup value because they're able to profit from other sides of the business, like cashback. So if you were getting like 2% cashback on this, that's like $8. So it's still worth it. Sorry, no. If you were getting 2% cashback on this, it would be like $3, right? No, it would be. Okay, I'm not gonna rely on my mental math right now. Okay, so $12 profit. But again, if you're using like a cashback credit card with 2% back, you're looking at $3 more, so you're making about $15 all said and done. This is a little risky, and you see, like, you'd be like, oh, who's gonna buy this Bosk, like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but who's gonna buy an electric water heater on Facebook Marketplace? People actually do. It's really wild. I've sold some wooden planks, some water tanks, industrial water tanks. Like, everything that sells on other platforms will sell on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm going to give this item a save, but not sure if I would list it. But if I'm going for big numbers, like if I just want volume sales, I'm gonna list this regardless. So yeah, go ahead and copy this title, and once it's saved, we want to refresh in Fbmfox. And change the title and click save. Let's see what Miami Beach Deals has for us in store. So we have another one here. Oh, that's the other thing. Facebook will probably not let you list like saws and stuff. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and search for this product. On Walmart it's there, and on Amazon it's there. Okay, Walmart it's not there. 64 bucks on Amazon. 56 here. It's out of stock, so you know, it's even this one's out of stock and this one is. So I'm assuming like all of these are out of stock. Let's just move on to the other products. Okay, so quick count. We're at 1 hour and 17 minutes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 products. And again, it's more so like 45 minutes of research and 20 minutes or 30 minutes of finding sellers. And the initial presentation, the PowerPoint, was about 5 minutes. So, you know, I think I may let this run for another 10 minutes. So 1.5 hours. Let's see how many products we can find. But really, it would be about 40 minutes or 50 minutes of research entirely. Because finding sellers is not something you would do all the time. It's something you do maybe once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks. And then you just sort of get the same seller and check their products. Like this seller, for an example, we've been on their page forever. Like it seems like they just have so many products to sell. Now I already know like this is probably something Facebook's not going to allow me to sell. While we're at it, let's go ahead and find some more sellers. Home Station USA. Okay, so we've got some more sellers. I'm gonna try and go like super speed. Get through this. Well, super speed as long as the extension allows me to go, or as fast as it allows me to go. Yeah, so the Chrome extension does this weird thing where you have to run the research here before you can run it here. But yeah, we're most likely gonna take that out. Okay, got a green. Got another green. Run the search. Let's see, Ashley got another green here. Wow, okay, so 98 sold. That is scary because generally it means that this person's not a drop shipper. 98 sold is a lot. That is a lot. Got another green here. So you see clearly this person's a Home Depot seller. Okay. So these two products are out of stock, so I'm just gonna X out of them along with that one. Wait. Okay, it doesn't seem like it's out of stock. It says it was ended by the seller. Yeah. Okay, but again, these are things that Facebook is definitely not going to let me list. But this thing they might, right? It's just like a seal. So what I'm going to do is, if you zoom in, you could see here it says see original listing. So that's what I'm going to click. You don't have to zoom in to do that, but you can. And then here you have the product that is now deleted, but big chunk of text, right click, search in Google, and you'll see we have two of them. We have the 5 gallon and the 1 gallon in the results, but this is the 1 gallon, so we're going to find the 1 gallon. $44, but this person was selling it at 52. So if we do the math, 52 times 0.95 minus 44, I believe. 45. Okay, so subtract another $1. So you'd be making $4. Actually, no, you wouldn't be making $4 because this is not free shipping. This is, if you click on delivery options, it's $6.99 shipping. So perhaps that's why they deleted it, because they got sales and they were losing money. And they probably have a VA or something that listed that. We're almost done with Miami Beach deals, but we've been on his page for like 40 minutes. Okay, so this is a product we found from the other seller, and chunk of text mixed with some bullet points. Bam, Home Depot. Home Depot, $22, free shipping. And here it's 24 plus 5. So they are, making money on the shipping end. So at that point, you're looking at 24.33 plus 5, 29 times 0.95, 27, minus 23. $5 profit on this product right here. Oops. Yeah, $5 profit on this product right here. So this is a no-brainer. I'm going to save this to Fbmfox and copy the title these guys have here. Seems like it's taking a while. Okay. Okay, cool. So yeah, so we're gonna grab this title and go into the products page of Fbmfox. You gotta increase the speed of this page for sure. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and X out of these because we already saved it. Miami Beach, what do we got? What do we got? Let's give this another run. This is the last page for Miami Beach deals and we're done. Okay, so Ashley, let's see. Let's run that page, and then in the meantime we'll investigate this product that we found to have good sales. It looks like it's from Home Depot. $69, $70, and here it's $85 plus $5 shipping. So they're selling it for $90. So let's do the math on that. 90 times 0.95. 85 bucks is the take home if we list this on Facebook. 85.5, and they're selling it for, or Home Depot is getting it for, 85.5 minus 70, so that's $15.50. Wow, fantastic. I will be saving this. So obviously this store that we found on eBay is wow, just awesome. Saved. Grab their title. In your Fbmfox products, you want to adjust that title. We're running at 1 hour and 26 minutes, but I'm kind of having fun doing this. I feel like I want to keep moving. I think we're at like 13 products. In 1 hour, 13 products. That's pretty damn good. If I did this for 5 hours, I would find like 50 killer products. You know, that's pretty good. These products will sell. These products will sell. You guys can list all of these, by the way. Let's see what we got on the Miami Beach deal seller. Last page, and we see no greens. So we're going to X out of that. See what Ashley has for us. Oh, one mistake I made with the Ashley seller. I didn't click on sold listings. So it's going to... I guess I sort of went the long route, but I'm gonna rerun the research. But what I'll do is refresh the page and then just go to 200 products, because she has like 216 products. So I'm just gonna run that, and it'll take probably like 2 to 4 minutes for 200 products. In the meantime, we can go to this seller, Mount Bear Workshop, and click on sold listings. And he only has 13, or he or she, but you know, we could run a quick research on that. Again, this button is so annoying. Let's go to the research and click search. Right. Okay, and this seller, let's click on their sold listings. Wow, so this seller seems to be using used images, which is unique. Boy, that button is the worst. Okay, let's search. And here we have Home Station USA. That is the most, you know, dropshipper type name ever. Anyways, let's click on the extension, click research, click search. Right, so Ashley, let's see what we have from Ashley. We have the mechanic tool set that we already saved. Let's see, what are the green ones? Let's find a green one. Okay, we already saved this one. Still running on a few products. Okay, so I guess it's gonna take a while to complete running all these, because it runs in sequence. So it's gonna wait for Ashley's to finish up, and then it's going to run all of them. Ideally, you don't want to overload your browser with too many search things running at the same time. So we just hit the 1 hour and 30-minute mark. Probably close this video out in 5 minutes, I think. I don't know. See how long this thing takes for 200 products. We have a couple left. 200 products takes a while. So what I'm going to do is just pause the video, go grab some water. Been talking for about an hour, but I'll be right back and we'll see where all of these pages are at. Okay, so it's been about 4 minutes and I took a walk, and right now it seems like on the Ashley retail store the research is done, but I don't see a lot of greens whatsoever. So yeah, next page. On this store, 13 results, but we found one product here, another one here, and that was it. So we'll X out of this person. And on this person with 4 products, we found no items, so we'll just X out of that. On home station, seems like found a lot of green ones, so this guy looks good. But before we're done with that, let's run some more research on the Ashley store. Yeah, this one looks great, this one looks great, this one looks great. Cheap items are, you know, going to sell a lot just because they're cheap. But as long as the profit margin's high on them, we're good to go. So right, okay. That's a ton of items from Home Station USA. I'm not sure where. So the Ashley retail store, it seems like we're done. There's no more pages, so we'll X out of that. Let's see, I think we were researching another seller. I forgot where it went. Okay. So this video is about 1 hour 35 minutes long so far. So I'm just going to go ahead and finalize these products, all of these, real quick, and we'll see what the profit is on each of them, and then we'll close out the video with some closing remarks. So we see Walmart here, Home Depot, Dream Girl, $8 shipping. $8 a product, but I know Walmart charges for their shipping, so I'm just not going to use this. Again, Walmart here. Home Depot, it's unavailable. So this does not seem like a profitable item at the moment. So, I mean, maybe let's give it another search. Let me see. Maybe we were missing something. Walmart, Home Depot. Yeah, it just doesn't seem profitable at the moment. So I'm going to X out of that. Again, item description with a few bullet points, and let's see what we get. Searching Google. And we're looking at Home Depot, 13 gallon, free shipping, 14 bucks. Here we have it, 13 gallon, free shipping with 19 bucks. So they're marking it up about $5. So 19 times point times 0.9, damn it, 19 times 0.95, subtract that by $14, $4 profit. I would personally sell this at $20, might as well raise it up by $1. This seems like a great item. This has a default title here on Home Depot, but the eBay title is better. So I'm going to save this. If you see a ring like this just going around on Home Depot, the best way to fix it is like scroll down. Scroll down and it'll just fix itself. So we have that done. So you want to go into your product section and hit refresh. and changed the title. And let's go ahead and X out of this, X out of that. Let's find this Rubbermaid trash can. Walmart, Home Depot. Walmart, it shows $12, and Home Depot, $12. It says free shipping, but I don't think they ever. Okay. Okay, so Home Depot, it's cheaper and it's free, so we'll stick with Home Depot on this one. 7 gallons, $8. Wow. Okay. Huh. Okay, ignore this item. You know, sometimes you'll just find items where it seems like the seller's losing money, but I guess for those, you just want to ignore them. So again, we have Walmart and then we have Home Depot, but I'm pretty sure this item is from Home Depot. $14. $18. If you do the math on 18 times 0.95, 17 bucks. Subtract $14, you're making $3. Yeah, I generally like making at least $5 profit, but you know, if you want to make $3, you can list this. I'm just gonna save it anyway because I know it's an item that's gonna sell for sure. So yeah, we went ahead and saved that, and grab the title here. Click on the products page, refresh. And once again, you don't have to refresh every single time and edit the title through this Fbmfox page every single time. You could just do it when you're syncing, and then that way it's faster because when you're listing, your product, price, and title, and all the changes you make automatically sync to Fbmfox. So it's much faster that way, but I don't want to list any of these items because I know all of you guys are going to list it. So for that reason, I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Home Depot and Lowe's. Okay, so we're looking at $7, $7 here, $9 here. Yeah, so I'm just, it seems like a $1 profit. I'm just not gonna worry about that. Let's just close that out. $8 here. Again, if this is like a $1 profit thing, I just won't even bother. So $5 here with free shipping, and right here we're looking at $8. But if we do the math on 8 times 0.95 minus 5, $2.50 on this product. Sure, I might mark this up to 9 rather than 8 when I'm listing to Facebook, but let's go ahead and save to Fbmfox. Oh boy, we're at 1 hour and 40 minutes of content. This is going to be a large video. Yeah, so you see how this thing is circling again? I mean, you want to scroll down. If it's not letting you, then just refresh. Usually a refresh solves a lot. So I'm just going to like scroll down, let the page load fully, and then scroll all the way up. Save to Fbmfox. Are we having issues? Nope. Saved it. The refresh fixed it. So yeah, so let's change the title after it's saved. Save changes. Okay, seems like it's not available. It's only available for pickup, but we see it's on Amazon and Target, but Amazon for $9. It doesn't seem right. Here he's selling it for $8. Target has it for $4, but they charge for shipping for orders below $35. So not really sure where this person's getting it from, but it seems like they're probably only making $1 or $2 profit on this, and I'm not really interested in putting in the work to find that out, so we'll ignore that. Let's go ahead and search this one out. So Home Depot, $22, and it looks like, oh, it's a wrong item. Wrong item. Okay, so seems like it's on Amazon and Overstock. Let's see, Overstock. Overstock is actually a very good supplier. Huh, can't seem to find this product. Okay. Alright, let's find where this product could be. Walmart. Walmart.com. Amazon.com. Home Depot. $6.84 is the price across the board. It seems like $7, something like that. And here the person is selling it for $9. Again, this is just not a product that I would put in the time to make $1 for. And I'm sure that this is something, you know what, anything below, like, yeah, so, you know, $4 here, I just don't care to list that. Neither do I care to list the $6 item that was right there. And I'm more interested in these products, like $20 and above is worth my time, I'd say, just because there's so many other products that we could find or could fulfill, and a $1 profit, it's just not ideal. But let's go ahead and search up this product. $18, $15 here. So if we look at $18 times 0.95, subtract 15, $2 profit. Oops, sorry, it's $19. 19 times 0.95 minus 15, that's $3 profit. Sure, I'll take it. I'll take it. Went ahead and saved it. And in the meantime, I grabbed the title and I'm going to replace it with the eBay title. Save changes. So we can X out of that. Citrus food. This is the next product. Search in Google. We see that it's in Home Depot for $33. And here it's 24. But it doesn't seem to be, okay, it seems to be this product. 5 lb citrus food. I'm gonna search up 20 lb. $20 citrus food for $20, and here it's $24 or 25. So 25 times 0.95 minus 20, looking at a $3.5 profit. I'll take it. Save. And grab the title from here and replace it in Fbmfox. Once again, you don't need to edit the title in the way I'm doing right now. While you're listing to Facebook Marketplace, you can also edit the title, and it will go ahead and sync it back with Fbmfox automatically while you're listing. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and X these two out and move on to this product. So again, this seller, it says they ended the listing, but if you zoom in, you can see this tiny link right here. It says see original listing. You find it, you can grab the description with a couple points and search with Google, and click on the products. It's out of stock. Okay, $12. Okay, so this doesn't seem right. 70. This doesn't seem right. Let's see. Let me pull back up the tab. Okay. So this is most likely the one that they're selling, 500 feet of tubing. Yep, seems like that's about right. This is 73 bucks. I'm not sure if that's accurate. Okay, so it seems like they were selling it for 26. So this is kind of hard to put you know, your finger on. I don't know what price they were consistently selling at. Maybe it was cheaper previously and then it became more expensive. Maybe they were just selling by accident and losing money, and then they decided to close their listing. That's why they decided to end it. So I'm just gonna ignore this product, and let's go ahead and check this last product out. Right, so here we have the Home Depot product. 50 bucks, or sorry, 50 feet for 120. Here we have the 50 feet for 186. Wow. Not sure if it's the same item. It is the same item. Okay, so let's click on for sold and let's see if they're, yeah, so you know, it seemed a little shady. Like, there's no way they're selling it for a $60 markup. So it seems like they were selling it for $1, or sorry, $100, and then it seemed to just not, sell anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, close that product out also. So we're running at 1 hour and 50 minutes. So let's go ahead and refresh and see how many products we have. We have 1 through 10. So all these 10 were found in this video. Along with that, you've got all these, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 products. 17 sellers and 17 products. I think of which we only checked about 7 sellers. probably not more than 7 sellers. And I believe the sellers took us about 30 minutes to find, and then the product research took about 1 hour and 45 minutes. So 1 hour and 40. No, wait, that's not right. That's not right. It took us about 1 hour and 20 minutes, I'd say, to find 17 products. So we're looking at, again, that's not right. I think it's 1 hour. And then the presentation was 10 minutes. So currently we're looking at 52. That is our time right now, total. 1 hour, 52 minutes total. So 30 minutes was definitely to find the sellers, and I believe the products finding was 1 hour and 15 minutes. So that's, yeah, and then the presentation was about like 5 or 6 minutes. I'm probably gonna have to rewatch the video and see the exact timestamps, but you know, so 17 products in about an hour and 15 minutes. That's not bad. If you spent 5 hours on this, you would get, you know, times 4 most likely. So if you spent 5 hours doing research, you would get about 70 products in a day. Now these products are going to sell for sure. Like, they will, because they are selling on a person-to-person platform called eBay that's been successful for the past 20 years. And all you're doing is finding existing products that are selling well already on their platform and moving them over to Facebook, right? Facebook is completely unsaturated because most people just sell from Amazon. If you're selling from Amazon and you're saying, oh my God, it's saturated, then that's probably why, because everybody else sells from Amazon, right? So try other suppliers, try Lowe's, try Home Depot, try Sears, try Overstock, try a whole bunch, try Walmart. So right, you know, these products will sell. You guys can go ahead and list them if you'd like. This is how to do product research with our latest extension. We may be removing the button that's on the page that says Research Seller, because it's kind of works, kind of doesn't. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you.